Welcome to Illustrious Illusions. My name is Jen, and this is Stella, and together we make Jen and Stellar. Now, could you please bring me a special potion? Now, could you please bring me a smaller beaker with a stirring rod? Now watch as the small beaker disappears when I put it in the potion. Ooh. Now can anyone guess?
Fraud, that's not magic, that's physics.
Physics?
You're a fake and we'll prove it.
Before we disprove you, we're going to educate you on refraction.
Refraction?
Refraction simply is the bending of a wave through a medium whose speed is different than the previous medium. Just watch this. Do you see how the light goes straight onto the black backdrop? Now watch as it goes through the beaker. It doesn't even reach the black backdrop.
But why does that happen?
Well, I'll show you. Light moves as waves. And when it's moving through the air, it's moving pretty fast. But once it reaches the water in the beaker, it starts moving very slow. So when you point this laser around, it's just traveling straight through the air. But when you point it at the glass, it has to travel through a liquid, which has a different refraction index than air.
What's a refraction index?
Remember that drawing? You can kind of think of water as being thicker than air, which causes the light to bend. Now, do you think you can explain what is happening in this prism?
Shut up! Go.
Let her speak.
So I'm going to point straight at this background, and that's where the point ends up. But then I'm going to point it at the same exact angle on the prism, and then it shows up at the 90-degree angle. Say you have a wagon. You're pulling it on the concrete, and it's moving pretty fast. Then you move it onto the grass. While your front wheels now have to slow down in the grass, your back wheels are still moving at the same speed because they haven't reached the grass yet.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good job.
Stellar job, actually.
Let's get back to disproving magic. So you say you used an ordinary glass beaker.
I did.
In fact, you used one made out of Pyrex. Pyrex has a special refractive index, and when combined with something else that has the same refractive index, it can make things disappear. Now, Izzy, what is that something? I'll tell you, Alberta. It's Wesson oil, all-purpose baking and cooking vegetable oil. And we'll prove that's what you used. Now, as we place them both in, they must have the same refractive indexes for it to work. They have both disappeared. Because it's not magic, it's physics.